Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place, like Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place, Ongo Place. Is right back in the basics. Chuckle the deuces, I would do text baby man and dollars back. You know what it is, 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 know what it is. Real, you know what it is. A man on dollars back, a man on dollars back. You know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Brought to our preacher, preach on. And today's topic we're gonna talk about is, I got a video. It's gonna broadcast, man. You know, shout out to Harvey Superboy, man. It was one of his old videos that I want to play that he was talking to Angel Enough 7. Those are two I respect right there. But all the shout out to all the black YouTube community. Shout out to all YouTube community, especially in the black YouTube community, because it's talk about the issue and it was talk about the stuff that's really going on. But I feel like this, man. Be prepared. Be prepared all times. Because if you don't prepare at all times, you're never going to prepare for what is about to become or what's about to mistake. If you don't believe me, the video will explain you why. Otherwise, because this is Harvey Superboy old videos in his old channel before he got flagged over BS, over stuff that he shouldn't have got a flag about. I don't agree with everything he's saying, and I know he don't agree with everything I'm saying. But we respect each other's opinion. He had his opinion. I had mine. Same thing. And enough 7. I agree. I don't agree with everything he's saying, and I know that he probably watched my videos, probably or probably not. He probably don't agree with what I say. I don't agree with everything he's saying. So we have to respect each other's opinion. Let's have agree or disagree and move things on in life. But here's a video that you got to be prepared about, because if you don't be prepared, everything is the world we know it is life is got to be a mistake, because life is mistake. We gotta make it prepared for all repay our cause will cause our mistakes and make things recover, to make things right and put everything behind us and do right by the society and the rest of the world. But here's the video. It'll explain otherwise why you got to prepare for this.
When did this happen?
About, what was it, last month, January. What happened was I had gotten, somebody sent me a message saying a Jewish publisher in some Atlanta newspaper said that Obama should be assassinated.
Okay.
If you put it on Google, I did a video to it. If you type on YouTube, a Jewish publisher wants Obama killed, or Google it, it'll show up. It would literally show up. This guy said that they need to kill the president.
I think Mr. Farrakhan mentioned that in the Savior's Day address too.
Yeah, because I remember year before last, when Mr. Farrakhan them came to Chicago State with Tavis Smiley, and he warned them. He said, "Don't you touch him." He said he got serious. He said, "Don't you touch him." He said, "We can better lose the election, but he said if you touch him, it's going to be a problem." Mm-hmm. And the last couple of months, it's been assassination attempts on the president. But the media downplay. If you don't watch the news in the afternoon, you don't hear it in prime time. They downplay it. It was an Arab guy 2 weeks ago. Then before there was a Mexican guy. He shot at the White House, and the other one tried to set off a bomb last week. Yeah, I'm telling you, and I got money. Close to get to election, you gonna find it's gonna be some brothers and sisters wind up being killed around here. Malicious that because I went on this one website by accident.
Yeah.
I've been typing in something. I was typing in military, and I guess they thought I said militia. And I went to one of these websites. They gunning for us. They are gunning for us. And I keep trying to tell. This one guy asked me to talk about how can we defend ourselves. I think I did a video, and I told him. I kept saying legal. I said I ain't gonna. You ain't gonna get me on YouTube saying nothing. I know how. I ain't crazy. They be coming knocking on my door. What you doing? I kept saying. I said know the laws. I kept saying know the laws. Know the laws. That's how you get them. You know the law.
That's how the Black Panthers got them. Know their laws. And
that's why I'm
take
trying to tell
advantage of
everybody.
they'll change the law.
That's why I kept trying to tell everybody. That's why people don't know our history. I said that's how the Panthers was carrying guns around, and Ronald Reagan them got mad. A lot of people don't know their history. That's why they don't show that movie on TV too much. They don't show Pat. You can't even find it on DVD.
I know. I'm looking for it.
It's not on DVD. They won't release it on DVD because they're afraid that when Malcolm X came out, how so many people were out there started studying Malcolm X.
Yeah,
they're afraid that's going to happen again. They are so afraid that they're like, oh man, we didn't know that. We didn't do. Yeah, that's why they don't certain things like. Don't you find it weird? Black History Month, History Channel biography. They ain't show nothing on Black history. None of the channels. And I told, and everybody was like, they didn't notice that. I said, y'all got so conditioned. Every time they say Dr. King, y'all going to a trance. Y'all don't think nothing else for the next 2 months. From January to March, y'all don't think nothing about just Dr. King. Go to Burger King. They got a poster of Dr. King. What Dr. King? Dr. King ain't no Burger King. What the hell are you doing at Burger King? Walmart. We celebrate Dr. King Day. Come on. I'm like, y'all come on. That's why I said the kids need to be called out on it. His son and his 2 sons and his daughter, they need to be called out on that. You pimping your daddy out.
That's right.
Because I don't think Dr. King would have been. I don't even think he would have supported President Obama. Yeah, these people think we stupid, man.
Well, we're not, and they know we're not. They know we're not. But the thing about it, they don't want the voices out there that keep it going, because we inspire others to think, others to want to. You're inspiring others to break out of that slave mentality, and that's what they really fear. Not only, this is another thing, and I'm pretty sure it's probably true with you too. I attract more than just black folk. My channel attracts a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, me too.
So it's more than just black people. That would make you even more dangerous, because my target audience, of course, is our people. My intent is not to try to do anything to inspire Asians or Caucasians. I'm trying to work my people. But there are people of all races. They want to know the truth of things. And when they hear us say, they're like, what? See, they're not as dead as we are. So when they hear something, they like, and then they get to thinking, I never heard that before. They a lot of times you trying to give a gift to a person, they won't accept it, but somebody else see the value of that gift. And that's the way it is with us. Others see the value of the gift. And really, we as black folks in this nation, we are in a prime position, because we as a people have not done nothing to nobody. Just like you mentioned earlier, we have not dropped bombs on people. We have not flown planes into buildings. We haven't done nothing to nobody. We're clean as a people. Anything that we have supposed to have done, our hands have been guided by outside forces.
Exactly.
So we are in a position to really bring on this change that this humanity really needs. And I was trying to say, I was trying to mention that in my latest video. And I don't really be getting too much opposition. I'm waiting for the Negroes to come out and argue because I said we should not be black. We should not be black Muslims. We should not be black Hebrews. Like we don't need to be black at all. We need to return back to the X. That was a good idea because we are.
I was thinking about that too. Because I'm glad you. I guess me and you've been thinking about the same thing. Because I hear a lot of black folk guys talk about I'm a Christian. I'm like, do y'all understand that for 300 years of our journey into this country, they did not want us to know anything about religion.
Yeah.
And then when they start teaching us about this Christianity, they got our people twisted inside out. And then I said, you got white Christians want to hang up some trees and want to take your jobs away from you. And I said, because my father, he in that religion really deep. I said, Dad, I'm not telling you not to believe in a higher power.
Right.
But you got to understand that Bible can be dangerous. I said, organized religion can be dangerous if you can't think for yourself.
Right.
I said, he said, you a Muslim now? I said, nah. I said, I'm not. I don't know what that got to be Muslim for. I'm just saying, I believe in a higher power, but I think religion has been twisted so much because you got these politicians talking about God told them to say this. That's dangerous.
Right.
That's dangerous. If God had a conversation with you about something like that, I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
I don't think God told you, let's go bomb another country.
Right.
Let's go here it is. We talking about helping other people. We don't even want to help people here. So these are not true Christians. These are hypocrites. And I say that people get mad. There's one girl one of my very first subscribers, and I did a video about religion. She called me all kinds of heathens and stuff. And I'm like, I'm just telling you the truth. I'm like, ask yourself, why is it that they didn't want you to learn, they didn't want you to speak your ancestral language, but they want to teach you about Christianity? You know, all these Christian missionaries go in these countries, they didn't cause nothing but destruction. And I'm sitting there, and then I study the history of the Bible, study all these different things. I said, y'all go to church every Sunday praying to a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus. I said, that something don't make sense.
Yeah.
But in the Bible, they describe a person of color, a person like me and you, but yet you worship a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Jesus. I said, something wrong there. And I said, there's a lot more women in church now than men. I said, ask yourself, why is that? And she couldn't say anything. And I'm sitting there. I'm like, I believe in a higher power, but I think organized religion can be dangerous if you don't have a wise mind. You can't filter the BS.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have that filter.
I know. When I come on the scene, I just outright told them, no, the only higher power I'm interested in is me. That's the highest power. That's the highest power we gonna get. It's me. So I guess my audience got used to that. In fact, some of my Christian subscribers said that God, I don't know, but God sent me to us to talk. they said they just ignore my, whenever I talk about there's no God and all like that, they just ignore it and just focus on the other things that I say. But we would be better off because that type of the way we've been taught religion and spirituality is fictional and is enslaving.
Yeah.
So I would rather just leave it alone, period. And then later on down the line, once we can get away, once our understanding of things becomes different, then maybe we can return back to that type of thinking. But right now, it's fictional. It's fictional and it's fantasy and it's enslaving. And that's why we are. Matter of fact, not only black folks, but white people, we are in a slave-like condition to those who know better. And
when President Obama was running, he said people cling to religion and guns. And people got mad, but it's the truth, because every time a black person gets screwed over, we want to go to the Bible. And I'm like, okay, I said, that you still got to produce. You got to get up and say, okay, I'm not going to take this abuse anymore. It's like me. When somebody tells me, oh, you can't do something, I said, like hell, you can't tell me what I can't do. As long as I ain't putting my hands on you and making a threat to you, I'm going to show you that I can prosper or prevail. You know what I mean?
Right.
And some of our people, we've gotten so traumatized, we run to that Bible and we get on our knees and we pray and nothing ever changed. I told my father, you think after 500 years, you think we realize that praying to that Christian God will wake us up? Our condition ain't changed. God said, if this God really loves us, Why did he let that racist devil do the things he do to us? If we're humble people. And then my father trying to say we haven't been humble. I said no. I said, have we dropped? I broke it down. I said, Dad, have we did any of the things they've done to us? And he couldn't answer. I said, that's what I'm talking about. I said, you got to believe in yourself. I said, don't get me wrong. It's not wrong being spiritual. It's not wrong believing in a higher power to guide you. But sitting there putting all your faith in just that one version of no, you're going to mess yourself up. This is why our community is in shambles.
Yeah.
In all our communities, you got a church on every block like a freaking McDonald's and Walgreens. And I said, don't that make you want to think? I'm like, why don't these churches get together on a Sunday and say, you know what? So let's go back singing and clapping. Why don't we get together, take our money and say, we're going to go buy us a piece of land. We're going to farm it. Or we're going to buy a building and put people who's minimum wage workers who want to live in a clean and safe environment, we charge them $200 for rent. You know what I mean? And they can put their money into an account somewhere, and then when they get to that point, they can go pay a little bit more, buy their own. They can go about their business. That's how you build your community up. But see, we the only group of people don't do that. They do that in Chinatown. They do that in Little Italy. They do it in Mexican town. They do that. We the only people don't do that. Billions of dollars come in and out of our community, and we like we broke. I keep telling people, quit saying you live in the ghetto. I've been in the ghetto. We don't live in the ghetto. If you got running water, garbage pick up, and lights, you don't live in the ghetto. You just live in the community, and people don't pick up paper. But you can't tell our people that. They let these politicians, they let these celebrities get on TV and say all kinds of stuff, and we internalize this. I've never thought myself in the negative. Never done it. That's probably why white people hate me so much, because I don't coon for everybody.
And, I was telling a person. Ba-dee-da-dee-da. Ba-dee-da-dee-da. Ba-dee-da-dee-da.
That was a great video right there. That was a great video, man. I want to thank to Angel Nuff 7 and Harvey Superboy explaining why we in the condition of shambles that we in right now and how we can get out of it. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do it, Texas, baby. Until next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out.